Hi everybody. The host just told that it's incredible to have such legend as Roberto Carlos. Maybe, but unless you are not speaking the next one. The biggest mistake you can ever make is to choose a slot and then find out that Roberto Carlos is going to be in front of you. But there are two types of legends here. The first type of legends are those who started uploading when Roberto Carlos mentioned Claudio Dungo and Fernando Hierro. If you uploaded, you are legends. And the second type of legends are the ones who didn't go to Easy Markets booth and remained here to listen to presentation. Thank you so much for that. And I will try my best not to disappoint you. So, I'm going to have a bit of Mission Impossible. For 15 minutes, I need to slightly promote our company. I need to tell something we offer to investors. And in regard to the topic, Forex Trading Made Simplified, which is the motto of this event, I'm going to share some very basic fundamental strategy principles on the basis of the interesting upcoming event, the American elections, and I'd like to tell you about some strategies how you can capitalize yourself on this very important event and make the right strategies on your trading or investments. Okay, so let's get it started. Oh yeah. So what am I going to speak about? Yeah, I'll tell you something about us, strategies for investors, fundamental analysis. And for those of you who will not fall asleep till the end of my presentation, you will get some private offer. So make sure you listen till the very end. So just a bit of information about our company. More than 15 years on the market, actually 17 years. More than 50 awards. Now it's about 70 something, and more for the 17 years, more than 7 million of clients actually tried us, from millionaires to the ones who had just a couple of dollars on their accounts. So and I'm working in the company for 15 years, so I have been witnessing all these stories, and that's really incredible. So about regulation, just two things you need to know about regulation. Sometimes the people are coming to me and they don't really know why do they need regulation. For example, I had a client who came yesterday and he asked us, is Instaforex SISIC regulated? And I said, yes. And then he said, do you offer bonuses? If the client would know a bit more of information, he would know that no SISIC companies can offer the bonuses. That's why normally brokers has a lot of regulations, and they have SISIC regulation and offshore regulation. And basically, this combination of two regulations allows us to offer enough level of security. And at the same time, these strategies which are allowed by offshore regulators, like bonuses, like PAM system, Forex copy, which are not really possible with SISIC only. So going back to Roberto Carlos, I was hosting some events with big stars as well because of being a member of Instaforex for many years. And let me just tell you about two stories. The first story, I was hosting an event with Robbie Fowler, just the same like it was today, and the people just couldn't, it was only for our clients, not like this, and the people couldn't believe that he's going to come, and the amount of happiness you present to the clients was amazing, and that's I will never forget. The second thing, as soon as I'm in Arabic country, I was watching Mohamed Salah just as I can see you. That's really incredible experience, money can buy. And finally, due to the partnership with our company, I was able to meet my idol, which you can see at the right angle. This is Vishwanathan Anand, the 15th world champion in chess. That's really, really incredible. Okay, yeah, we as Instaforex, we consider ourselves as hypermarket. So we really have everything. We have crypto, metals, Forex, oil and gas, indices, futures, no matter what you are trading, you will be able to find something with us. And final topic about just information about our company is the trading conditions. We have flexible leverage from 1-to-1 to 1 to 1,000 on Forex and gold. We have minimum deposit from just 1-to-1, and they have a lot of types of accounts. For the, let's say, old school traders, we have fixed spreads from 2 pips, and for the new school traders, we have ECN spreads. Now it's from 0.6 pips, not even 0.8. So no matter what kind of trader you are, you are able to find something with us. And now I'm moving to more essential part about the strategies for investors with us. So it's surprisingly that a lot of people across the globe don't really understand still in 2024 how great the PAM and copy is, and so many brokers can offer, and sometimes the people just don't realize how much opportunities they can give them in investing. I'll give you some explanation quite shortly. So what is PAM? PAM is the system of public investment when the multiple traders can invest to, multiple investors can invest to just one trader, and they see every history, every trade of his, and they can make really smart decisions. And regarding the Forex copy, this is a system which is very much like social networking. So you start following some trader, and when he opens trades, the trades are open on your account. And if he starts trading not very well, just like you subscribe some influencer, and he starts writing some things you really don't like, what you do, you unsubscribe. The same works for Forex copy. Okay, let me talk a bit about PAM. Let me start with transparency. So we have more than 8,000 projects who are PAM traders and who are fighting for investors in our company. And you can see everything, how long they traded, how successful they are, how many followers and investors they have. So it's really, really transparent. And it's really passive income. So you just chose the right trader, you invested, and you forgot it before the moment it's time to withdraw profit. Very important thing is security. Before PAM appeared, the managed portfolios were very popular when just trader took money from investors and he could do everything he wanted to do. And in PAM system, it's not possible. The PAM trader can still lose money, but he technically cannot take your money and just go away and hide forever. So that's very secure in that aspect. Let's go to Forex copy. So Forex copy, this is the, first of all, even if you don't have any experience, you can still subscribe to some traders who are already successful because you have all the information about them and start making money. And you have a large choice in Instaforex. It's more than 80,000 projects to choose. You can start with only $10 just to check yourself. And unlike PAM, you can unsubscribe anytime. As soon as you unsubscribe, you don't like how trader trades, you unsubscribe, you have full control of the situation. If you're not sure about the trader, you can invest in many, you can follow many traders to diversify your risk and profits. And now let me go to PAM trades, and probably one of the most important slides of my presentation. So this is the simple profile. So here is what you can see. The real trader, he trades more than 2 years, 800 days. He has more than 600 followers and 20 investors. You can do investing or copying. You can see at the bottom that his trading aggression is very low because, as you can see, very high is just 1%, high is like 5%, and more than 70% are very conservative trading. So you are quite safe, and still for 2 years, he managed to do 260%. which is quite impressive, which is more than 100% a year on conservative trading. And we have quite a lot of such examples. So, and if you want more information, you click advanced. And unfortunately, I don't have time to explain about advanced, because there is so many information, but you can do it on our site. Finally, I have to talk something about traders. So, first of all, they talk a lot about broker, that broker is very important to choose. However, the choice of broker is not only important when you think about scam brokers and not scam brokers. The policy is also very important, because not all if you are a scalper, you have to check very importantly the public agreement of the broker, what he allows, what he doesn't allow. The same works with news trading. So if you are like this, you have to be very picky, like this guy, very selective. However, if you are a fundamental guy, if you are a long-term technical trader, you can be relaxed as the guy on the other side. And I'm going to talk about the fundamental analysis. So here that means you can choose anyone besides scam broker, because so far I didn't see any normal broker who is not okay with fundamental trading. So I'm talking for beginners. If you are long-term trader with very experienced, don't get offended. I know that it's very simple. However, there are a lot of beginners here, so I'm trying to be like Forex trader simplified. So in short, when you see Forex trading, you see the charts like you see the hard cardio, and based on this, you can predict the next movement of the currency. And in simplified manner, that's analysis of that's technical analysis. However, when you are watching some fundamental factors like microeconomics, global politics, that's fundamental analysis. And this is for me the topic which is much neglected and still very, very interesting. And I was asked by organizers to give some very actual topic. And what can be more actual than these two guys? Next month, they're going to have elections which will impact a lot of assets, and I chose 4 for you. This is Bitcoin, this is USD, this is Mexican peso, and Chinese yuan. But before we go to details, just 2 things. When people are using politics to trade, they are making the same mistakes as sports betting guys. They root for one team, and they make bets for it. And sometimes it's not very good strategy. So you have to be very neutral, no matter who you like, Harris or Trump. Yeah, you have to stay neutral, and you have to just analyze the facts. So what do we have here? First of all, let me remember some rules of the American elections. The rule number 1, the majority of voters doesn't matter. Let me remind you that Hillary Clinton got a lot more votes than Donald Trump in 2016 and still lost. I am 100% sure, you can bet with me, that Kamala Harris will get more votes than Donald Trump, but I'm not sure if she is going to become president. Because swing states matter, because the more states you have, the more you win. And the starting score is 226 by 219 for Harris, which means there are states who will surely vote for Harris, like California, and there are states like Alaska or Texas who will surely vote for Trump, no matter what happens. And everything will be decided on the 7 swing states. There is some uncertainty about Florida, which can be the 8th. So when you see that Harris is going to get, let's say, 55% of votes, some polls, don't get distracted by that. All you need to watch is these 7 states. And as you can see, 27 is enough. So Harris needs to win Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin to win. And I think she's going to win Michigan and Wisconsin, so Pennsylvania will be decider. So basically, Pennsylvania will probably be like a decisive state. So the markets will be influenced not only by final result, but also by the polls. So if now the polls are like 50-50, like 49 to Harris, 48 to Trump, so very, very close. So, however, now the real fight starts just now, So maybe, let's say, 5 days, 7 days before elections, the polls will not be so closed, and that's the time to make your decision. So I have just 2 slides. I know time is up, but I will be very, very short. So the victory of Kamala Harris will be good for peso. Why? First of all, yeah, they have a lot of issues about Trump and Mexico, border wall and stuff like that. The other thing, that there are a lot of factories which are built in Mexico, and the USA is the target market. And there are a lot of rumors, and Trump promises a lot of tariffs. So that will be very bad for Mexican economy. So peso is good for Harris, and peso is going to fall in case Donald Trump win. I'm talking in very simplified manner, but that's how it works. The same with China. Yeah, Trump is going to impose a lot of tariffs. So I'm talking about short-term perspective. If we understand that Harris is going to win, it's good to go for buy for peso and yuan. The other story is for Trump. I don't have time, so I will just focus on Bitcoin. So Trump is presenting himself to be a crypto admirer, like crypto president, stuff like that. However, if you watched what he speaks about crypto, you can understand that he is does not really understand what it means. But still, we can be sure that Trump is not going to impose a lot of new regulatory requirements. So still, victory of Trump will be very good for Bitcoin. So as soon as you predict victory for Trump, yeah, it's a time to open the position for high on Bitcoin. And if you want to make any photos, I suggest to make the photos of this, because here on the bottom, there is our page devoted to fundamental analysis, so you can watch and look real updates, because everything starts right now. The final slide from myself. Special offer for those who listen to me. First of all, if you decided to use my advice and just to watch the American elections and you want to deposit with us, we will double your deposit. Come to our booth, find Instaforex, and we will give you terms and details. However, if you are going to be investor here, we prepared for you really VIP offer. So what's going to happen? We will choose for you one of our top performers in whom we are very sure you can try monthly investment. In unlikely event they will lose something, we will compensate you all the losses. So this is really the offer you shouldn't reject, because there is no risk at all and there is a chance to earn something. So just make sure you are coming to us, and thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for staying with me, not going away for Roberto Carlos. Thank you, guys, and bye-bye.